When the song come on in the club, put it up, put it up, put it up. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Hi guys, it's your girl Fina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm on my way to work. I know lately I've been doing my videos in my car, but that's just when I don't have the kids and I'm on my way to work. I just wanted to say some things that I remember, but I don't know who this is going to be of help to. Sorry about the lighting. I'm driving, so when the sun hits, the light changes and just it plays around, so I'm so sorry about that. And for the camera shaking as well, it's just that I am driving, so I'm not in control of the potholes in the road and the jiggly of the gallops in the road. So yeah, so how are you all doing today? I just wanted to say something. I don't know who this is going to help, but I just hope that it's going to help someone. You know, when you have your parents here, appreciate their presence. Try as much as you can to show them love, because you go, oh, I'm not a parent. You're going to be a parent someday and you're going to need that love. And you know, life is what you give, you take. If you didn't look after them when they are here, when your time comes, hopefully your one will look after you. You know, and that's not just the main thing that I wanted to say. Just want to chip that in. But the main thing I wanted to say today is I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit of my story about my mom's illness and how she ended up passing away after 3 years. So my mom had C-word cancer. So we didn't know, because my dad passed away when she was 35, and throughout our lifetime she took care of us, and no help, everything was just her. You know, my uncles, everyone were just busy doing their thing, and this woman was just the rock. She did everything by herself to make sure that there's food on our table and our little needs was met. And she carried on like that. Even when she's ill, she doesn't even look after herself. She just keep pushing it, you know, being that strong, tough woman that, you know, African people like to praise. Oh, don't you know that woman that does everything herself, that don't have a husband, blah blah blah. Yeah, they praise you when you're going through shit. That is just our mentality. We feel like problem is ours, like we need to deal with tough time when it comes. But if it's something you can find alternative to, please find alternative to it. Before she passed away, I found out that lots of people came for her hand in marriage when my mom didn't remarry. So she was like, no, I need to look after you guys, you are my priority and all that, which is good. But on the other hand, if she had remarried, it would have been easy on her. Like, imagine one person taking care of 8 children all by herself. So yeah, so that is just it, little bit about her. So back to the C word that I was talking about. So she had this, and still boils down to Nigerian mentality. My mom had this thing 2010, or maybe even before 2010, who knows, was when she started feeling it a little bit. Because she said whenever she goes to toilet, she find out that she's in pain, but she didn't tell anyone. So she had to deal with this, feeling like, oh, how am I going to tell my kids that my butt hurt and all that? So she kept that to herself. She didn't share it with anybody. So she thought it was something that, oh, let me take painkiller, let me take this and it will stop. So she was busy self-medicating, busy giving herself self-medication. Even when I had my son 2011, she came for, if you're from Africa, Igbo land, we call it Omogo, came to help me out with my baby. And she was in that pain, and then this resulted to loose poo. And then when that happened, she would be like, oh, my tummy aches, I need like something to control loose poo. And we're busy trying to see what we can do about that. No one thought about C-word at all. We didn't even think about it. So not up until she went back to America, this thing became worse. Went back home. Sorry. She went back to Nigeria, and it got to a point whereby when she goes to the toilet, is something else. She is in pain that she screams. I'm so sorry about the noise from outside the car and all that. I'm so sorry, because if I don't do this now, I don't know when I'm going to do it. So I just wanted to do it. So she was just in that severe pain. We keep taking her to we took her to several hospitals, and she would go and come back the next day, another hospital, just like that. Did several tests, and yeah, back home, the tests they did, they keep going, oh, it's pile, oh, she finished having baby on time, and yada yada yada, just saying loads of crap that has nothing to do with what was wrong with her. So at the end of the day, nothing happened. Got to a point we had to ask for her to come over. So she came over to stay with me, and that was when she was diagnosed, and the found out what it was bowel cancer, and yeah. So when she was diagnosed, the doctor said she's got 6 months to live. That is stage 4. There's nothing they can do. That was a day that I will never forget in a hurry, because I know Udona was still little. That was early 2013. Udona was still little, my second son, and I had these 2 babies with me, because my first son was like a year and going to 2 years. So when she was diagnosed, it was just like, wow, okay. Because I have imagined, like I visualized in my head, like how I'm going to pay her back for all she did for us. Like every day I was like, I can't wait to like show my mom how much I appreciate her sacrifice, her love. And coming to hear them say, oh, she's got 6 months, I was like, what is 6 months? You know. Just to cut it short, called my brothers, and we found our way to, I just begged the doctor, I was like, please, can you not tell her? Let us be the one to tell her at our own time. And he said, yeah, that's fine. Got home, called my brothers and told them that, look, this is it, you know. It was devastating. Like we all were like, no way, like she can't be going through that right now. And yeah, it is what it is. So the day we came back, and finally, you can't believe this, and myself, if it didn't happen, like if it was someone else that told me, I would go, no, that didn't happen. So the next day I was going to the toilet, and on my hallway she came to me and was like, I know what's wrong with me, it's not a pile, I have cancer. Like, whoa. So in my head I was like, oh, that's good, so now you know. So even if it is, then you know how to, like, I was so happy, because we didn't know how to break the news to her, like telling her that after all your suffering, all that you went through, like this is how it's gonna end, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so that was it, and we start going through treatments and all that. So we went one day for the treatment, and we met this doctor, and the doctor was like, to be honest with you, you have to lose your weight, because my mom was a bit on the big side, and the doctor said you have to lose your weight, and that will really help you. So when my mom came back, we started like little bit of jogging, exercise, we go out, we walk, and when she started doing that, we started focusing more on what she eats and all that. From there, my mom developed the habit of exercising, and that weight just went. And from 6 months that was told that she will live, my mom lived for 3 years before she passed away. So yeah, what am I trying to say here is exercise is something you can do for yourself. And just to tell anyone there that don't believe in it, and don't wait till it's late. Don't wait to be my mom, that doctor needs to push you to do something. And whenever you're going through whatever you're going through, just try as much as you can to tell yourself the truth. When you feel that things are not right the way you feel about yourself, try and do something. See a doctor, talk to someone, even talk to your family members. Just imagine if she had told me that she was going through that pain. I would have tried to see what we can do, but because she didn't tell anyone, I knew nothing about it, and I didn't know much about C word then. So yeah, and that happened. It wasn't the right thing to happen, but yeah, that was the worst day of my life that I don't want to happen to anyone. And that was one of the things that encourages me to exercise more. Like whenever I think about it, I just want to be here for my kids. And whenever I feel anything in my body, straight on I go to the doctors. I don't even wait. They know me about that. Like I always put my body first. Whenever I feel, I rather go to the doctor and then the doctor tell me, oh, it's nothing, and then I go home fine, than not going at all and then find out there's something. So yeah, just want to say it. Like if you are feeling not too well, or you feel like, oh, there's something wrong, don't wait. Go to the doctor and let the doctor tell you if there's anything wrong. Don't procrastinate. Yeah, I'm at work right now and I'm going to leave you all. Just wanted to tell you about what happened to my mom, and just pray that it won't happen to anyone else. And look after yourself. Look after yourself. If you're going through anything, you know your body, you know when you're healthy, you know when you're feeling whatever you're feeling that you feel that is strange. Just give yourself a week or two. If it keeps occurring, try and speak to someone. Try and check that thing out. Don't just go, oh no, it's fine, it's just a minor pain. No, from minor pain, that is how it develops. Speak to someone and try and get help. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave you all here. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I will see you all in my next video. I'm at work now, and I'll catch you again. Love you all. Bye.